Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a demo for a game called Umigari. It's developed by Chilla's Art, and you can find the game on Steam. Basically, it's a fishing game where we fish using a harpoon. We need to sell our fish to buy fuel and upgrade our gear, but the more we catch, the more strange the fish become. I've been meaning to get around to playing more of his games as of late. Apologies for that, but this sounded really interesting. They don't usually do demos from my knowledge, and this is their first fishing game, I believe, so I'm very intrigued in this, and if you're not familiar with my channel, at the end of the video, I'll review the game and share my general thoughts, and give it my final judgment, and I will have timestamps in the description. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I guess we'll go ahead and press any key, alright, and then hit new game. Already fiddled with the settings some, hopefully they're all correct. Objective, get to school. What? Go to school, catch fish, sell fish, refuel. Wow, this is messy. But we're just on a small island out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Oh. Oh man, he kind of looks like a fish, no offense, but... Fish merchant, welcome. Oh, you're out hunting? Very nice. You catch something here and leave it on the boat, I'll buy it. Don't drive rough, though. The fish will fall out. You'll only find pufferfish here, but I've seen big ones pulled up from these waters before. Bring me the goodies and upgrade your boatie. You'll be out there in no time. Bring me a load, alright? Okay. So, whoa, okay, this is upgrade and sell, so fuel capacity, boat speed, we have harpoon speed, it's real. The time required to pull back after throwing the harpoon is reduced, okay, and then with the range, cool, so we have 0 money, and then we can sell stuff, okay. What is that? Thought it was like a Chaos Emerald sitting there. Or the Chaos Emerald. Oh, they're like shells. Okay. I can pick them up. You got a sprint. Nice. Fast travel. Okay. I wonder how much you can explore in this game. It's kind of spooky. I guess we'll just get on the boat. Selling. Place your catch inside the green frame to sell it. Items not placed inside the frame will disappear after a while. Okay, escaped. Okay, we're on the boat. Oh, whoa, okay. Hold emergency button. Leave your cargo here and return to the last gas station you visited. Okay. No fuel. Okay, my bad. Okay, so now we're broke. Cool. This is weird. So I guess now we need to go catch fish. There's a fish. Oops, I missed. I think we need to get a little bit closer. Oh, you can open and close your map with the M key. Okay, thanks. I'm trying to fish. Well, I caught it. I caught it mid-throw. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this. Got it. Okay. Those are huge puffer fish. Do they get that big? I don't think so, right? Dang. This game looks really nice, I will say that. It doesn't seem to be too straining, at least so far. I would imagine a game like this would be like really straining on your computer, but I don't know. Maybe they did it well, I guess. At least so far it's working well. Anyways. Alright, now that we've caught a few of these, I want to go back and just quickly sell them and just see how much we get. I said there were only pufferfish here. You can just press F to dock. Okay, it just kind of respawns you. Okay. Hey! Brought some? Let me see. So we can sell these. So they're like 150. Okay, based on their size. Select all, sell. Okay, so now we have 650 yen. Let's go with speed. Nice. Okay, why does it say go to school? Where? like go to the school of fish? Is what it's saying? That's what I assume it means. I want to just now explore. Let's go towards that island over there, or whatever those trees are. See if it lets us. I don't know how limited this demo is. He said there's only pufferfish here. What? Oh, I'm low on fuel. Uh-oh. What happens if I... Oh no, I might not be able to make it back. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Oh no. Oh, it's one of those gates. Gosh, I can't remember what they're called. Okay, I ran out of fuel. I only have 50 yen. Wow, that just eats your money. That's crazy. I guess now we have to fish from here. Which looks possible, but also really difficult. Whoa, look at that giant fish out there. Look at it swimming around. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so this game's gonna have giant, scary fish in it. Okay, maybe we can, yeah, get some shells to get our fuel back up. I feel like I can definitely hit one of these fish, though. A little short. I don't know if I finished what I was trying to say there. There's gonna be, like, giant... Something giant, like leviathans and... Oh god, I'm nervous. Alright, that gave us a bunch of fuel. Let's see how many pufferfish we can get. Pile our boat up, you know what I'm saying? I'm really scared, though. Am I really, like, afraid of... I guess I kind of am afraid of the ocean. I don't like deep waters. Like the whole idea that there's just nothing below you that you can see. You know, the titular fear of the unknown kind of thing. Nice shot! I think it's called, like, megalophobia, like the fear of giant things. I almost got a twofer right there. Lateral. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. Nice. Oh, I just saw one spawn in. Haha. Spawn camped. I want to get enough fuel so I can go explore that island. If it's even worth it. But hell, I mean, heck, why wouldn't we? So it said that these would despawn if they're not in the boat. I wonder, did it say how long it lasts in the boat? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. We're fishing. I mean, what else am I going to talk about? Nice catch! That was a small one. For Chilla's art game, I'm surprised they went with a game like this, but I'm glad they did. This is I'm into this. This is really cool. I think it's good for them to experiment like this. I've played like 1 or 2 games like this in the fishing kind of vein of things. Okay, let's select all and sell. Oh my god, we're rich. Fuel capacity, so boat speed also increases your fuel consumption. I don't know if I want that. Maybe we will. Wow, that skyrocketed. Let's also just go ahead and upgrade our harpoon again. Nice, and we'll use the rest of our money on fuel. Nice, okay, I think we could probably make it to the other side now. Let's try it. Full speed ahead, Captain. I hope that giant fish doesn't show back up, because I might have a cow. Is he swimming like right through here? We're definitely gonna make it this time. Oh, what is that? It's a tuna? Whoa, okay, I don't think I'm supposed to do it that way. Okay, that was really weird. Darn, he got away. It's a magado. I believe that's how you pronounce it in Japanese. Magado. What? Half fuel. Okay, whatever. There's like different kinds of like cuts of tuna, like otoro, chotoro, and akami or something like that. Can I... Oh, dude, we can't explore. Oh no, this is spooky. Hello? Girl in school uniform. Yes. You look like kind of like the girl in the new Silent Hill game. I have to get to the island. I have to end the curse before I... Someone has to do it. Will you please help me get to the island? Which, the one I just came from? Okay, she's just chilling on her boat now. Great. Anything here we can pick up to sell? Okay, here's a purple shell. This is worth 100. I love how this looks. Like the little chimes, you know, the little music playing. I think just the vast emptiness of this game is really unsettling. Okay, well, I hope we can make it back. Stuck? Alright. Come on! Come on! There we go. I'm not sure we'll make it back. Maybe we will. Straight ahead. Then maybe next time we can come out a little bit further. Get some of those tuna. I bet those are worth a lot. Yep, I know I'm low fuel. I get it. Oh no, she fell off. Fuel max range. Okay. What? I don't like that. So it looks like she gave us some kind of item that shows us our current fuel's max range. That's actually pretty good information to have. Instead of kind of guessing. So we're here right at this island. We came from this little island to the left. There's a chest or something at the wind. Maybe the wind farm. Alright, where are you at? I'm gonna get you. I like little events like that too. Maybe we can find more islands and stuff that have like weird happenings for items and whatnot. Cool idea. Like Wind Waker. Hello, my friend. Alright, we're gonna select all and sell. I think this time I just want to just fuel us up as much as we can and then see what happens. We were at 800. Okay, so we can get to max fuel roughly 600-ish yen. It's good to know. Wind. Let's go check out the wind farm. This is fun. I like this. Very bright, but I like it. Looks like there's something up on one of those blades. Okay, maybe we can harpoon these and get them to activate or something. I missed it just a little bit. Must be further away than I think. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. There's a fish on the end of that one. Maybe we can get it. And it's worth a lot. Alright, this is going to take some timing. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, man. I think if I move forward just a little bit. Okay, he's on the next one. Darn. I want that. Got it. Ew, this thing has, like, weird human hands. Ew. Big eyes. This is strange. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just move, like, one time. Maybe, like, right here. Music just... Nope. Oh! Darn, we have to move now. I'm trying not to waste my fuel. What is it? It won't let me drop it. What is it? Like a mirror? Oh my god! Help! No, don't take my fish! No! Oh man! It would... Oh, maybe I had to move up to here in the front. It wouldn't let me move or put it down. I was gonna try to... Darn, man, that bird took my stuff! Dang it! All that time wasted. We have sonar, so That's cool. And then we're going to see like a giant one and be like, oh, that's scary. We need to go back. Man, I wanted to sell that spooky ugly fish and see what we got for it. Crap. Sonar thing is kind of close. I kind of wish it was like maybe in front of us. I don't know. But run out of fuel. Darn. Okay, so maybe we just need to upgrade the rest of our stuff. Man, I'm really upset about not being able to sell that ugly fish. Darn. But we can fast travel now? No? Okay. Let's just use this for some fuel. Is that a dead fish? I don't know. Let's go catch some of the tuna. I hope these are worth a lot. I know they are in real life. Is that another one? Guess I could come out here too. I think I need to go a little bit further. I don't think I can, actually. I think we're kind of at our limit. I don't want to run out of fuel and not be able to make it back, because then it might, like, get rid of all of our stuff. These are floppy. Very relaxing game so far, kind of. It's a mixture of emotions. Let's go back. Only seen that big fish one time. Oh, there he is. I wonder if we can catch him. Look at him go. That's about the same place he was. Trying to kind of gauge it. Yeah, look at him, dude. It's like a shark dinosaur or something. Whatever. I'm kind of scared of that thing. Alright, we got some good catches here. Guess we might as well just stock up. And maybe we'll try to hunt that thing. No! I dropped him. I see him still. He's way out there. Alright, I think we're at capacity. Alright, come on. Please, let me make it. I'm gonna coast a little bit here. Dock. Nice. Alright, let's sell. Large tuna are 1,000 each. Holy crap. Boom. Look at that. We're rich. Fuel capacity. Let's get that. I think I'll just stick with the speed we have now. Let's get harpoon range. Okay. We need to use our money to fuel up. Which obviously costs more money. There's another pump, but our max range isn't quite there yet. But I wonder if there's other points of interest around here we need to look for within our range, obviously. But I don't think there is. Maybe we can try to catch that big fish, though. I'm just going to go out here. Maybe we can intercept him. I want to say this path was just a little bit further. Maybe like around here. Maybe like right here. I don't know. Let's hang out, fish for a little while. I'm not sure if like fishing is what attracts him. Nice shot. I said that earlier. Or it's just he's on a path and we have to wait. Oh, I think I see him. Alright, here he comes. I hope I'm in the right spot. I hope I'm not directly in line with him, though. That might be bad. And it looks like he's coming right at me. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Let's get him. Oh, my God, he's huge! Did he sound like a person when we hit him? He went, ooh! Where'd he go? I got like really like severely nervous when I hit him, or when he was coming towards us. Where'd he go? He had a pretty big health bar. Whoa, what's the reflections? What are those? Just I think weird reflections. I've been sitting out here for a while. Oh, here he is again. Let's get him. I wonder if we use this winch on him. No! Oh my God, the collision made them like bounce out. There we go. Alright, he's got to come back. Where is he? I'm like, Captain Ahab, I will catch the great creepy fish. Or whatever he is. Great thing. Moby Dick isn't a fish. I know that. I'm just saying. Oh my God. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing like weird gurgling. I think there's something under my boat. Let's go sell. I'm scared. Maybe it's because I'm out of fuel? I have like a leak? I just lost everything. Wait, what the heck? That's not fair. What happened? There's the fish! Fuel up! I think I had a leak or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. One of ours. It's our, like, old boat. Yeah, okay, well, let's go kill this big fish first. You should only have one hit left, I hope. I'm gonna get you. Sounds like a person. This thing is purple. Or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we do hook him up like that. That's cool. We got him. Take that, gargantuan thing. Maybe we can get our fish back from that old boat spawn or whatever. Okay, we're docking. Let's look at this. Is just his head, or is he like clipping through the ground? God, look at his eye. It's like a human eye. Oh, he has human teeth. Ew. Ew. Could that be? Actually hauled that one up, huh? That stone there. Never mind. Keep at it. You're doing good out there. Stone? What are you talking about? Is something in his mouth? What? What happened? They said the same thing. So the stone must be significant in some way. He's a giant tuna, 10,000. I expected more than that, but that's okay. I guess I'm a little disappointed. Let's just go ahead and get boat speed. Let's get everything. Okay. Fully upgraded. Look at us go. Let's add some fuel. I assume a lot of this is kind of placeholder, because the way the fuel thing kind of flies out like that, it's kind of goofy, but not a big deal. Oh, we have the stone sitting on our boat here now. Okay. Alright, at least we got all the tuna, I think, off our old boat. I'm just going to do that for now. Alright, we got a whole bunch of money now. So, there's another fuel thing here. I noticed that chest is still there at the wind thing, but it's like grayed out. I have a feeling us traveling to this other fuel thing, something's going to happen. The stone is going to attract something. Let's investigate. I think it's this way. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see if we can make it. Make pretty good progress so far. Not a bad gameplay loop. Oh, this is actually really far. That's concerning. I kind of wish when you were driving the boat, your harpoon would go away. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's just kind of in the way, like, while we're doing this. Like I said, if I'm looking forward, it's blocking the sonar. I mean, I could do it like this, but then I'm not looking... You know, my line of sight is... Jesus Christ! I'm scared. I really don't like that. I literally hate that. I think I'm more scared of this kind of stuff than I realized. It's that big tuna. Oh no, I have the worst feeling right now. Looks like a big worm. What are these? Nice try. Oh, they have clothes on like that girl. Ew. Gotta be close, right? I don't know if I should have caught that, because it's really unsettling. Oh, it's like a little town. Or something. Or school? Go to school. I guess that objective makes more sense now. And it probably should have the entire time, who knows. Okay, here we go. We made it. Fast travel point discovered. Performance here is a little worse for some reason. We managed to get here. Way to go! Brought some? Let me see. Timid fish. I guess that's a way to describe that. God, imagine being in this boat. Now we can explore this a little bit, pick up some objects to sell. Whoa, that freaked me out. That's weird. I'm glad they have little items like this to find. It lets you, you know, of course, have a little bit of leeway. Ooh. This is gross. This area has way less performance. Like, it's performing a lot worse here. That's what I'm trying to say. Fish head. So, 4,000. Okay. I don't have anything else to upgrade, so... all that gas money, you know what I'm saying? So what do we got now? We have a whole nother area. Wow. Alright, I adjusted a few settings to see if that would help. I'm not sure if it will. It might make the game look kind of muddy, but we'll see. Also, is that waypoint compass at the top always there? I feel like I never noticed that. Yeah, I suppose we'll explore this area some. Oh, I hear that bell thing again. A lot of stuff on our radar here. Can I somehow get out and go in there? Look at all these weird looking fish here. They're so quick. That one has glowing eyes. Gotcha. They sound like people when you hit them. And they're wearing clothes. I don't know how I'm going to hit that one with the eyes. It's hard to... Got it. Has flowers on it. Okay. I don't know. I guess we'll move on and sell these real quick. Female fish, flower, male fish. Okay. They're all worth 1. Why? Interesting. I kind of doubt it, but I do want to try jumping in and see if we can jump in there. Oh, God. So we can get out and explore this place, okay. Performance here is really bad. I keep bringing it up, but it's noticeably worse here. Same kind of chimes like on that first island with the girl. My only theory with why this area is performing so poorly is something with the texture work here. With these trees. And the chain link fences. I don't really know. Oops. Okay, let's go down. We got to the other side. Our mobility is pretty good, at least. Oh. Hearing something. Somebody snapping. GPS device. Updated map. Okay. Such a strange noise. Well, I'm super duper nervous about trying to... Oh! There's like an eel thing down in there. Look at it. Ugh. It's got like the head of a woman. I don't know if I can hit it with these windows. Oh my gosh. Wonder if there's an opening somewhere. You know what? I really don't want to mess with it. There might be some way to catch that eel creature, but... I don't really know how we're going to do that. What did the GPS update, though? There's like a purple mark on this fuel. I think, wait, it's like popping in and out on the fuel marker at the top. Let's go over here. Oh man, this is so weird. Is that something way out there? Huh. Asking a lot of questions. Definitely it seems like it's nighttime now. You can see the moon over there. Or is it the moon? I wonder if it's in our max range. We're continuing to hear these chimes as well. You know, since we were able to hunt that big tuna, it makes me wonder if you can actually, you know, catch the, you know, like the big worm thing, or if it's just more for effect, because I don't know how we would go about catching something like that, because I would be just way too scared. I want to fast travel and just see if something's different at this other place. Like a purple... Oh, it's this. I assume it's this. Yeah, you see that purple mark on the waypoint above me? Maybe it's the damaged boat. Telling me I have, like, items in there to get. I don't know. I'm not too worried about getting those fish anymore, honestly, so... We're back at Strange Island. I guess I want to go south to where I saw the moon. And see if we can make it out there. I'm not sure what else we'd be doing here. I don't know if there's roof access that I just didn't see. Yeah, there we go. This way. It's not quite a day-night cycle. It's, when you're moving in a certain direction, it's either day or night. See, like, the closer we go this way, the moon's rising. And then the further we went back that way, it's daytime, the sun rises. I swear I saw structures out here. Okay, I don't like this idea anymore. Alright, I got an idea. I noticed earlier I can actually jump up on this. Guess I did before. I don't think I can make that jump. Aha! We're on the roof. Okay, let's see what's up here. Is that a person? Oh! Bro! Man in school uniform. I am reborn. God didn't abandon me. There were bullies in my class, I know, because I was always watching them from the fish tank. Some classmates were kind to me, they even fed me through the glass. The bullies tormented the ones who cared for me. I'm part of that class too. I'll make sure those jerks are dealt with. You see the desks in front of me? They're the accessories the bullies wear. Okay. I can't interact with them. So we had a fish with flowers on it. Do we need to find these different fish and bring them here? It's a weird thought. Very dark in here. Oh, we can just go up this... Jesus. We can just go up the stairs. I didn't notice that earlier. My bad. Okay, here we go. Here's one of them. Sorry. That creepy eel thing was in the water there. God. Okay, here we go. We got one of these. There we go. I don't know why these doors are opening and closing by themselves. Can't climb out. Oh, yes I can. I wanted to see what was up here. More treasure. Ooh, what's that dude doing? Go down the ladder. This one's got legs, bro. Whoa, there he goes. Okay. Okay, let's go hunt for those other fish. Can you actually go underwater? No, thank God. I never want to do that in this game ever. So we need to find the one wearing like a hat. I hope me killing the, or getting rid of the one with the flowers earlier didn't mess anything up. I think the accessories should be like glowing on them. There's one. Hold still. I'm really nervous that maybe they respawn. Because it would be kind of lame if you could just sell them and then you just can't finish whatever this weird puzzle is. Alright, we got her. Come on, jump. There we go. Nice. We did it. Something's not right. Are these the ones who were getting bullied? Wait, which is which? Alright, my apologies. I have the memory of a goldfish, you see. Funny. Either way, the weak must be consumed by the strong, yes? Just like how I consume my tank mates. Now, if you'll excuse me. Updated shop's fuel capacity. Okay, there's another pump we can make it to. Ooh, he's eating them. Objective, get to the mall. Okay, so the objective to go to school was an actual school. It really threw me for a loop. This is the school, obviously. I'm just saying. Music got cranked up to be super weird. We're going to refuel. And then we're gonna make our way there, I guess. And we need to upgrade, I think, too. Yeah. I'm glad I saved up all this money. Oh no, do we need both? Okay, well, I went and farmed some fish for a little while. I got the full fuel upgrade now. We're fully fueled up, and we are going to now make our way to this mall, apparently. So, here we go. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was seeing earlier. You can kind of see, like, the shadow outline of it. As I got closer to it, it disappeared, so I thought maybe it was like an illusion or something. I don't really know. Alright, well, so far, nothing has happened. There's nothing on the radar, which is eerie. Just big, empty water below us. Or around us. We're to have fuel. I noticed there is a slight drift to the boat. I don't know if that's intentional. I mean, it's realistic in a sense, I assume. Like with the current of the ocean or whatever. Can't get... What? Oh god. That's a woman! This is an eel woman thing! I saw her face. She kind of looked like that snake woman from that Backrooms game, the Classrooms or something. It reminded me of that. I hated that. God, please tell me we make this. We're so close. Is that a Ferris wheel? We're almost there. Oh no! No! Oh my god! That was so scary. Oh my lord. Wow. Okay. Alright, well now I'm back on the main menu where I'll review this demo and share my general thoughts and give it my final judgment. I'm going to start with visuals, and I would say visually the game is pretty well done in my opinion. I think it's visually striking, especially in the daytime area at the beginning. I like the way the water looks, the clouds, I like the way the fish look, you know, all the details in this game I think are nice and well implemented. The creepy weird fish I think are well done. The big weird tuna we killed. Of course, the fish that have like clothes on that like represent like school kids, I guess. Really weird stuff there, but I really like the visual presentation of that. And especially the big snake eel woman monster thing at the end. That was crazy and super creepy and really disturbing, and I really like this game in all aspects in terms of visuals, and I think it's super solid. I kind of wish they used maybe like a different font for the dialogue and stuff. Some of the UI elements like that and the text in the game I think just looks a little off. Like I like this text here used for the title of the game, but in game it just looks kind of off, I guess. But that's just a small nitpick, I suppose. Otherwise, visuals I would say are pretty solid. In terms of audio, I would say audio is pretty good across the board. Most of the game, there's no music or anything. It's very much just environmental sounds like the rushing of water and the waves hitting the islands and wind and just you fishing. So I like that approach to it being kind of calm to begin with, or at least for majority of the beginning of the game. And then, of course, when you go to the island with the girl, you hear like those chimes and those bells, which I really like. It's almost a way to signify like a unique area or a point of interest when you're there, and I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, you have things like the bird cawing at you and like screeching at you when it's trying to steal your fish. I thought that was an interesting addition. And then the music really ramped up towards the end of the game, and I really liked that. Like, we had all this tension building, these strange events, giant sea beasts that we see, and then when we're in the school and finally solve that weird puzzle, the music kicks in, then it becomes, you know, really unsettling. It's like a crescendo of all the tension before, and I think that's really effective use of sound, so well done there. Other than that, I would say the sound in the game is just fine in general, so I don't really have any complaints about it personally, and I think it's alright. In terms of mechanics, this is very different for a Chilizart game, at least from my experience, and I like their approach to doing a fishing game like this. There are developers that have done horror-based fishing games, and it's cool to see Chilizart sort of step into that arena and then do their own take on it, especially being in the vein of Japanese horror, of course. I really appreciate their approach to the bizarro nature of this, while also starting the game out in a very linear, very relaxing sort of way, like I said earlier. So mechanically, it just sort of eases you into the game. I assume the full game will begin differently, where you start in the game, maybe have a little more story or something. Obviously, this is a demo, so I really like this main menu, by the way. I like how it's shifting these different skyboxes and stuff. That looks great. But anyways, I assume the game, like I said, will start out differently, but the way this started us out, I think is really solid for a demo, especially the way it introduced the mechanics, the upgrade system, had a few points of interest to begin with, and then really kicked off as we were able to get enough fuel capacity to move on. And I do like the idea of going to a location, fishing, exploring, doing that kind of stuff until you're able to then progress to the next area through the upgrade system. So it's a way to keep you from wandering too far outside of certain areas, but each area I think has enough going on in them that keeps me interested while I am trying to save up enough money to move on to the next area. And I like there is some hidden story beats as well, but I'll talk about that in a moment. So mechanically overall, it was satisfying to play. It was very simplistic, which I think is great. I think that really helps everything else about this game sort of settle and get you really invested. So you just hold down your harpoon button and you throw it, and then you reel it in, and then you sell them, upgrade your boat, and then you can move on to somewhere else. I like that. I like the map system. Everything mechanically I think is pretty solid to begin with. And, of course, I'm sure they could fine tune it in some ways. I think my problem with the fish and just their weird collision they have with each other, they can like fall out of your boat. You could argue add some realism, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just saying the way the fish and stuff like undulate and move and can fall out of your boat is kind of weird. So I would say mechanically the game is very solid, especially for a demo. Now, in terms of story and concept, the story is definitely right. It's under the surface. It's very, like, I would say, esoteric to begin with. Of course, like I've said before, the game might start us out in a different way, give us more of a narrative direction to begin with. This just kind of spawns you on an island and you just go from there. I mean, it might start that way in the full game, who knows? But I like the idea of finding these points of interest, especially related to some kind of strange happenings at this school. So you find a girl in a school uniform. I need to break the curse or something, she said, so you need to take me to the island. Then as you're going there, she falls out of the boat. And of course, throughout the game, you'll find, I think, like we did in the school, the puzzle with the fish, these points of interest will give you upgrades in some capacity, which I think is great as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. The story seems to be tied to this school, at least in the demo, primarily. And there's also something strange with that stone that we found. I'm not sure what that does, if it attracts creatures, or you need to find other pieces of the stone by hunting other big fish, and then you combine them somewhere. I'm sure that's probably what happens. But story-wise, definitely seems to revolve around this school so far, and I find it really strange and disturbing how they have the fish wearing clothes, and then you find the man wearing a girl's school uniform talking about how he was a fish in the school and would like watch the students, and some of them would treat him nicely and some of them wouldn't. But then we solve the puzzle and he goes, oh, I can't tell the difference actually, so I just eat people or eat my tank mates. So there's a blend of like, is he really talking from the perspective of a fish eating other fish, or as a person eating other people? So it's very strange, and I like that approach to his games and how he does his stories like that. This is, I think, definitely one of the more unique ones, especially in this setting. So I'm interested to see where the story continues and where it leads up to. I'm very fascinated by that. Or maybe it's more of like pocket sort of isolated stories throughout this game. I'm not really sure, but definitely intriguing, and I really liked what they showed us here. Now, in terms of concept, like I said basically already, is the concept of this game is great. I really like them going in this route of experimenting, doing a fishing style game, and their approach to it I think is great. So conceptually, I think this is really, really good. Now, in terms of performance and settings, performance was good to start with. I think it performed pretty well in the beginning area, the sunny area. When you get to the school, the performance definitely tanks. It's a lot more choppy, it's struggling a lot more, and I don't know why that is, but it was kind of a letdown. Even after adjusting a few things, it just wasn't that great in that area. I hope they improve upon that going forward. Because like I said, the first area was really solid in terms of performance. Second area, not so much. So definitely an issue there somewhere. I'm not sure what it is, but I hope that can be improved because I really like this. Even after we left the second area and we're leaving to go to the mall, being out in the ocean seemed to be fine. Something about the school is not working correctly, in my opinion. So it's creating some conflict somewhere, creating bad performance. So we'll go over settings really quick. We have window mode here. You can change that in your resolutions, which are grayed out at the moment. Another key thing about these settings is when you highlight them, it will tell you more details about them, which I really like. So you have your upscaling and anti-aliasing method. I have it on FSR because I have an AMD card. So you can change your upscaling quality, your anti-aliasing method, which is grayed out, and then anti-aliasing quality, and then your VSync, your frame rate limit, which if you take off VSync, you can change. So maybe if you adjust the resolution or window mode up here, you can adjust resolution and things like that. So you have your image options here, your sharpness, your gamma, color correction type, and color correction intensity. That's for, I think, people with color blindness. So you have your graphics settings here, your graphics preset, and you have your lighting effects. So hardware has ray traced lumen effects, which I've turned off, global illumination quality, reflections quality, shadows quality, virtual shadow maps, and context shadows. Like I said earlier, see if you look at this, it says this setting has a large impact on performance, and that was off the entire time. And then your textures and effects, so view distance, textures quality, textures filtering, volumetric effects quality, and then your other graphic settings here are post-processing quality, foliage, shading, and motion blur. And then your gameplay settings is your languages, which looks to be a lot of choices here. You can display your frame rate counter if you're, potentially trying to find the best performance for yourself. You can keep an eye on that. And then your camera settings with field of view, mouse sensitivity, and your inversion of XY axes. Then your controls, which looks like you could potentially remap if you'd like, so that's good. Then your audio settings, which is your output device, your master volume, and then your UI, music, effects, and ambient volume. All right, so I would say performance definitely needs some adjusting in a lot of ways. It, like I said, started out fine, but it kind of went downhill in the second area. I hope they can improve that. And I would say settings across the board are pretty nice. They usually have really good settings in their games, so I appreciate that. A lot of things to adjust and to tinker with to your liking. So that's always appreciated. So my final judgment for the Umigari demo is I would say it's very good. It's above the middle of my scale, and I like almost everything about this game except for its lacking performance in some areas, and I'm looking forward to playing this full game. I thought this was a really nice mix of themes of fishing, of horror, of exploring, and I think it's great that they're experimenting and trying something a little bit different compared to what they usually do. And this game I think is really promising, and I really enjoyed it. So pretty solid for a demo as well. I think it's very engaging. Like I said, eases you into the mechanics and makes you really engaged in what's going on until it finally builds up to the end there and has a nice, crazy, weird ending. So great job with this, Chilla, if you so happen to see my video. I mean, who knows? And yeah, keep up the great work, and I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this game? Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything to add? You just want to say hi? Let me know what's up. Don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links to everything, and go play this game for yourself and form your own opinion. And if you'd like to support my channel, hit subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share the video. And I'll also have links to my socials in the description. And I thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and don't forget. The pale moth is always